Hey friends, I'm Denise.
And I'm Bella.
And we're coming to you today with an easy recipe for communion bread. Communion is this Sunday, so we thought it would be fun to show you how to make an easy recipe. We're going to use ingredients that you probably already have at your house. Bella, why don't you show us what we're going to use today?
Okay, first you're going to need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/2 a tablespoon of light brown sugar, and then you will need 1/3 cup of water, but we will stir that in later.
Yeah, so we're going to use a spoon just to stir the first 4 ingredients together. And then once that gets mixed up, we are going to pour in the water. And I'm going to use a pastry cutter to mix this together. It's okay if you don't have a pastry cutter, but this helps it mix together.
If you don't have one, you can just use a spoon or a fork or your hands.
Don't be afraid to get your hands messy. Bella, do you know where I got this pastry cutter?
Where did you get it?
I got it from my grandmother. Meemaw gave me this when she was teaching me how to make homemade biscuits.
Ooh.
Okay, so do you notice anything about the dough as we're mixing?
Yes, it is starting to stick to itself and it's starting to become dough.
And once it's mixed together and it's nice and soft, then you know it's ready. And after it's mixed together, it just kind of clumps together. You're going to get your pan, and we're going to use a mini muffin tin. Bella, if you want to grab that, I've already lightly sprayed it. And if you don't have a mini muffin pan, that's okay. You can just use a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper or lightly sprayed. But I thought it'd be fun to make little wafers. Bella, if you'll help me, we're just going to pinch off little parts of the dough and we're going to mash it into the bottom. And then when it bakes, it's going to come out like little wafers. So we'll have little communion wafers.
And so like we were saying, if you don't have a mini muffin pan, you can roll it into little balls like this. And so it'll kind of do the wafer shape.
Yep, so you would roll them to a ball and then kind of mash them flat on the pan if you're not using this mini muffin pan. And I am just using my 2 fingers, 3 fingers, and just kind of mashing it down in there, trying to make it as level as possible. But that's it, very easy recipe that I know that you can all do at your house. Now that you have your pan filled up, we're gonna stick it in the oven that's already been preheated at 425. And it just needs to bake for 10 minutes.
Or until golden brown.
Every oven is different, so just make sure you check them.
And then after 10 minutes, you can take them out of the oven.
And there you have it. Very easy and quick recipe. I would let them cool for just a minute and then you can pop them out and put them on a cooling rack and then they'll be ready to go and you can enjoy your communion with your family. We hope that you will try this and let us know what you think and maybe we'll come back another day with a different recipe. Bye.
Bye.